Welcome to the wonderful, wacky world of mayflies, where life is fast, furious, and full of faux pas. Imagine being a creature of the wind, born with the singular purpose to live life in the fast lane. That's the mayfly for you. A creature that embodies the phrase, live fast, die young. With a lifespan that can be as short as a single day, these winged wonders are always in a rush, creating a whirlwind of hilarious hiccups along the way. From their clumsy flight patterns to their comical interactions with their environment, the mayfly's life is a series of slapstick moments. Picture a bug-eyed comedian on wings tripping over air currents, and you've got a mayfly. They're nature's very own jesters, providing endless amusement with their bumbling behaviors. So, buckle up as we dive into their fleeting yet funny world. Stay tuned for an abundance of antics and a plethora of pratfalls, all courtesy of our beloved mayflies. Now prepare yourself for a spectacle of slip-ups and blunders as we delve into the daily dramas of these dainty denizens. Welcome to the world of mayflies, where life is a comedy of errors. Picture this, a creature so delicate it can't help but be clumsy. It's as if Mother Nature decided to have a little fun and designed an insect with 2 left feet. Or should we say 6 left feet? Let's start with their dance of love, an intricate ballet in the air that often looks more like a game of bumper cars. You see, mayflies aren't exactly the Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers of the insect world. More like the comedic duo of Laurel and Hardy, they fumble, tumble, and crash into each other in their enthusiastic attempts to find a mate. But wait, there's more. Mayflies don't just trip over their own feet, or wings rather. Their interactions with fellow insects are equally hilarious. Picture a mayfly trying to land on a leaf, only to be swatted away by an irritated beetle. Or imagine one trying to share a leaf with a spider, not realizing it's walked straight into a dinner invitation. Now, let's not forget their relationship with the environment. Mayflies are like the slapstick comedians of the insect world. They're the ones who walk into a wind gust and get blown back 5 feet, or try to land on water and end up flipping over like a capsized boat. But it's not all blunders and bloopers. These little comedians of the insect world have a secret weapon: their sheer numbers. They might be clumsy, but when you're one of millions, there's always someone else to laugh with you. Or at you. All these amusing antics are part of the charm that makes mayflies so endearing. Their clumsy movements, their comical attempts at mating, their funny interactions with each other and the environment, all make for a delightful spectacle of nature's comedy. And you thought you had a bad day? Spare a thought for our clumsy comrades, the mayflies. As we bid adieu to our fluttery friends, there's one last tale to tell: the mayfly's final folly. Now picture this. A mayfly wakes up one bright sunny morning, stretching its wings ready to embrace the day. Little does it know, it's also its last. But hey, let's not get all gloomy. In the world of the mayfly, every day is a grand adventure, and this one? Well, it's the grandest of them all. Our mayfly, let's call him Marvin, starts his day with a clumsy stumble, tripping over a blade of grass. A rough start, you might say, but Marvin just dusts himself off and flutters on, embodying the spirit of carpe diem, like no other. As the day progresses, Marvin finds himself in a series of comical situations. He attempts a daring mid-air maneuver only to crash into a dandelion. He tries to impress a lady mayfly with a fancy dance, but ends up spinning out of control and landing in a puddle. But does Marvin let these mishaps dampen his spirits? Absolutely not. He shakes off the water, straightens his wings, and carries on, leaving a trail of laughter in his wake. In the midst of all this folly, Marvin does something extraordinary. He takes a moment to rest on a leaf, basking in the afternoon sun, seemingly pondering the meaning of his short, whirlwind life. It's a sight to behold, a mayfly philosopher in deep thought. But alas, as the day nears its end, so does Marvin's time. He takes one last joyous flight, buzzing and zigzagging through the air with reckless abandon, as if to say, I lived, I laughed, and man, what a ride it's been. And so, as the sun sets, our mayfly bids us adieu, leaving behind a legacy of laughter. Remember, in the world of the mayfly, every day is a comedy.